Hello June. On 28th is the day we are all waiting for. Will be a celebration for all pioneers who mine Pi coins every day. Dr. Nicholas Kokolis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan have just broken their silence about Pi 2 Day 2025. What they revealed about June 28th will shock every pioneer around the world. Major exchange listings, wallet activation updates, and game-changing announcements are coming. If you're a Pi network pioneer, you absolutely cannot miss this video. So how are you planning to celebrate? Okay Pioneer, let's first greet and welcome you all to the channel where we dive deep into the Pi network revolution that's taking the world by storm. Whether you're watching from the United States, India, Philippines, Nigeria, Kenya, Brazil, or anywhere else on this planet, this is the video you've been waiting for. I'm about to share exclusive information about what's happening on Pi 2 Day, June 28th. That will change everything for our Pi network community. Before we dive deep into these explosive updates, do me a huge favor. Join our community by subscribe and ring notification bell if you haven't already. Also, drop comments saying Pi network to the moon along with your country to see how global our pioneer family really is. And if you believe in Pi potential and hope that this information helps you, smash that like button. Let's now get started. June 28th equals Pi 2 Day, and this year's celebration of progress, pioneers, and possibilities is going to be absolutely massive. The Pi core team has been quietly working behind the scenes, and what Dr. Nicholas Kokolis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan are about to announce will blow your mind completely. This isn't just another update. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Right now, millions of pioneers are actively using Pi across the globe. We're talking about tens of thousands of businesses that are integrating Pi into their services as we speak. Many apps have been built that address real community and ecosystem needs, driving genuine engagement that showcases Pi's incredible strength and stability. This isn't just good news for the Pi community, but for the broader crypto space and the entire internet ecosystem. But let's be completely honest about where we stand today. I know many people still haven't had their wallets activated, and some haven't even completed their first migration yet. Yes, you heard that right, not even the first migration. This is exactly why the month of June has officially become so critical for all of us pioneers. As we approach Pi 2 Day on June 28th, there's so much that could be shared with us this month. The core team has been dropping hints about major news regarding listings, significant updates about migration processes, and important information related to wallet activation. Dr. Nicholas Kokolis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan are working hard to make wallet activation much easier for everyone, and we're about to see exactly how they plan to accomplish this monumental task. Now let's talk about the exchange listings that have everyone talking. Binance and Coinbase are the names being discussed in every Pi network conversation right now. The anticipation is building because we're expecting Bybit to follow very soon after the initial announcements. There was serious talk about Kraken having listed Pi, but when I personally checked the verified businesses section inside the Pi network app, neither Kraken nor Coinbase were listed there yet. This means there's no official listing announcement yet, but that could change at any moment, especially around Pi 2 Day. Have you noticed the latest update on the home screen of your Pi app? There's this incredible new section called Pi Games, or Game Apps in the Pi ecosystem, that's creating massive excitement throughout our community. I recently discovered 5 brand new apps in the ecosystem, and let me tell you, some of these are amazing gaming apps, while others are sophisticated commerce apps where you can actually shop on websites using your Pi coins. One of the most highlighted apps that's getting everyone's attention is the Fruity Pi Game. This isn't just any ordinary gaming app that you can play for entertainment. If you're a developer, you can actually build your own game on Pi, submit it directly to the core team, and even participate in the Pi Hackathon where real prizes are offered to winners. If your app gets selected and becomes an official part of the ecosystem, you can gain several incredible benefits that could change your entire development career. This opportunity is especially fantastic for developers who want to be part of something revolutionary. But what about regular users? The everyday pioneers who are just mining and aren't developers themselves, well, you're definitely not left out of this amazing opportunity. You can still benefit tremendously by using these apps regularly. These apps give you real chances to earn Pi coins just by playing games and engaging with the ecosystem. If PiCoin receives a Binance listing this June, it would mark the most significant milestone in the network's entire evolution. For long-time pioneers who have been faithfully mining and building utility within the Pi ecosystem, often for years, it would represent the ultimate validation of their time, effort, unwavering commitment, and belief in the project's vision. From an economic perspective, a listing on Binance could spark increased liquidity, dramatically higher market volume, and potentially significant price appreciation that could reward early believers. However, a sudden influx of massive trading activity could also introduce volatility and speculative behaviors that would need to be carefully managed to protect the foundational goals and values that make Pi Network special. Within Pi Network's vibrant and truly global community, opinions are passionately divided into three distinct camps, each with compelling arguments that deserve serious consideration. The optimists are absolutely convinced that it's time for Pi to shine on the world stage. This enthusiastic group believes that Pi has reached the maturity and stability needed for listing on a prestigious platform like Binance. They point to the millions of KYC-verified users, the rapid development of ecosystem applications, and the steady, consistent movement toward open mainnet as undeniable evidence that Pi is ready for the global spotlight. These supporters are vocal, passionate, and unwavering in their belief that a Binance listing would not only drive tremendous value, but also serve as a marketing megaphone, attracting even more developers, users, and business partners into the Pi Network ecosystem. The realists take a more cautious approach, urging patience and strategic thinking. Their argument is grounded in the critical importance of perfect timing and proper infrastructure. They believe that listing on Binance or any major exchange should only happen after the open mainnet is fully launched, thoroughly tested, and completely operational. This thoughtful group emphasizes that Pi Network's primary mission has always been to build genuine real-world utility, not speculative hype or short-term gains. They argue that listing prematurely could attract investors with purely short-term motives and potentially undermine the slow, deliberate, and methodical progress that has defined the network since its very inception. The builders represent a fascinating third perspective, focusing entirely on practical utility over market speculation. These are the developers, merchants, and community leaders who spend their days building decentralized applications, establishing peer-to-peer marketplaces, and testing real-life use cases for Pi in the physical world. They see the true value of Pi Network in its usability rather than its tradability. Their vision centers on making Pi a currency that can buy your morning coffee, pay for a haircut, or support a local small business, regardless of its price on any exchange. Meanwhile, Binance maintains its characteristic silence on the matter, but industry analysts believe the exchange is watching Pi Network's development very closely. Given Binance's proven history of listing high-profile, community-driven projects, especially those with robust and engaged user bases, it wouldn't be surprising if serious discussions are already taking place behind closed doors. The stage is undeniably set for something significant to happen. With tens of millions of users actively engaged, developers launching innovative applications daily, and merchants beginning to accept Pi as a legitimate form of payment, the momentum is building toward an inevitable breakthrough. Whether Binance lists PiCoin in June remains beautifully uncertain, but what's crystal clear is that Pi Network is approaching a historic moment that could change everything. Pioneers, we're witnessing the unfolding of cryptocurrency history. The next few weeks could completely transform Pi Network's trajectory and reward every single person who believed in this vision from the beginning. Whether you're Team Optimist, Team Realist, or Team Builder, we're all united in this incredible journey toward financial revolution. Every single year on June 28th, which is our official Pi 2 Day, we receive major updates and groundbreaking announcements directly from the core team. This tradition has never been broken, and this year, the anticipation is higher than it's ever been before. Based on all the patterns we've seen and the hints that have been dropped, we're expecting incredibly good news this year, and I promise to share every single detail with you the moment it drops. Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan haven't been silent. They've been strategically building something extraordinary that will benefit every single pioneer around the world. The ecosystem is growing stronger every single day with real businesses accepting Pi, real games letting you earn Pi, and real exchanges preparing to list Pi officially. Whether you're mining daily, building apps, or just holding your Pi coins safely, these massive developments affect you directly and personally. The month of June has officially started, and as we all know, Pi 2 Day happens on June 28th. This means we're just days away from what could be the most important announcements in Pi network history. So, pioneers, are you ready for Pi 2 Day 2024? Are you prepared for what could be the most significant day in Pi network history? Make sure your Pi app is updated to the latest version, check your wallet activation status immediately, complete any pending migrations you might have. Stay tuned to all official Pi network channels and mark June 28th on your calendar with a big red circle. I'll be covering every single announcement as it happens on Pi 2 Day with live updates and detailed analysis. You absolutely don't want to miss any updates, so hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell. That way, you'll be among the first to know when major news breaks from Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan. The future of Pi Network is brighter than it's ever been before. June 28th, Pi 2 Day, is going to be absolutely legendary, and we're all going to witness history being made together. I'll see you in the next video with all the breaking news and exclusive updates from our amazing core team. Keep mining, keep believing, and always remember that we're all pioneers building the future together. The Pi core team has been working tirelessly behind the scenes, and the silence from Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan wasn't because they had nothing to say, but because they were busy creating something that will revolutionize how we think about Pi Network forever. The ecosystem they've built is now showing real results with millions of active users, thousands of integrated businesses, and hundreds of functional apps that serve genuine purposes in our daily lives. When we look at the verified businesses section in the Pi Network app, we can see how the ecosystem is expanding rapidly. While we're still waiting for major exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, and Bybit to make their official announcements, the infrastructure is clearly being prepared for something massive. The fact that these names are being discussed so frequently in official channels tells us that negotiations are happening at the highest levels. The gaming revolution within Pi Network is just beginning to show its true potential. Beyond the Fruity Pi game, there are commerce applications where pioneers can actually spend their Pi coins on real products and services. This isn't just theoretical anymore, this is happening right now in real time across the globe. Developers who participate in the Pi Hackathon aren't just competing for prizes, they're building the foundation of a new digital economy. For pioneers who haven't completed their wallet activation or migration processes yet, the upcoming updates in June will make everything significantly easier. The core team recognizes that user experience is crucial for mass adoption, and they're implementing solutions that will remove the technical barriers that have prevented some pioneers from fully participating in the ecosystem. The timing of Pi 2 Day 2025 couldn't be more perfect. With the global crypto market showing renewed interest in utility-focused projects, Pi Network is positioned to demonstrate exactly why millions of people have been mining and building this ecosystem for years. The announcements on June 28th will likely address wallet activation improvements, exchange listing timelines, ecosystem expansion plans, and possibly the most significant development roadmap we've ever seen from the core team. Every pioneer who has been patiently mining, developing apps, or simply holding their Pi coins is about to see why their patience and dedication has been worthwhile. The network effect is becoming visible, the utility is becoming real, and the future is becoming incredibly bright for everyone involved in this revolutionary project. What makes this Pi 2 Day even more special is that Dr. Nicholas Kokkalis and Dr. Chengdiao Fan have been preparing announcements